Namaskaram Rasikas. So happy to be talking to you and meeting you once again. In one of our earlier sessions, we spoke about how does one take care of one's voice and one's body, which holds the voice. As I reflect back on the past so many years, I remember that many of my Rasikas, many from you, come to me and ask me, Amma, your voice is very different. It sounds different. It has a different tonality and it sounds very unique. How did you develop this voice? Is there a special way in which you have worked for this? And I think to myself, oh God, they like this voice. And as I was growing up, I used to have nightmares thinking about the way my voice is. I just felt I couldn't fit in. I couldn't sing like the others. It was not a facile voice. It was and it still is a low-pitched voice, and it has a lot of body. But back then I didn't know how to maneuver the voice. So I used to tell myself, why don't I fit in? Why do I stick out? And why can I not sing like so many others? And these questions led me to search for guidance. And in that process, I met a lot of great masters. The first great person that I met was Vaman Rao Sadolikar, a Pandit of Hindustani music, father of eminent singer Shruti Sadolikar. And he told me, sing Om on one note and just keep on singing Om for several minutes in the morning. And he said that the Om consists of A and U and M. All the three sounds are helpful towards developing a better resonant voice. So I started doing that. So my first foray into voice training was just singing Om. So Om, Om, Om. I started doing that, and I found marginal improvement as the weeks and months went by. One day, I remember that day as clear as daylight even today, I visited a book exhibition and I found a book. I saw the title of the book and immediately my eyes popped up. It said, How to Sing. That was the title. The author was Graham Hewitt. Bought that book, came back home and started reading the book. I said, if somebody can write about how to sing, that must be something so useful. This book really opened my eyes to many things I did not know even existed, such kind of information. It explained many things, and from that I will share with you some things that the book said. For example, he explained what are vocal cords. He said they are folds of tissue which are situated in this part of your body, and when you breathe in, you breathe in, but when you breathe out, the air that comes out, when it hits those folds of tissues and those tissues vibrate, that is how sound is produced. That is how we speak or sing. Except that when we sing, we focus that air which is coming out and we pitch it at a certain frequency, and then it becomes music. And for me, this was like, wow, this is such important knowledge that a singer should know. Then he also explained that just like you have a sound system, you have a sound technician who will put a mic in front of you, but he will also have to put public address system speakers in the auditorium, as well as he will have to give you monitor speakers on the stage. Likewise, like those speakers that resonate the sound, your body has chambers that resonates the sound. Like, to start with, your abdomen. It's a big cavity and it can resonate a lot of sound and it can give body to your sound. Then there is the chest cavity. That also is very functional because inside the thoracic cage, there's a lot of space that can resonate. Then your face, your nose, your facial muscles and those crevices inside your muscles, they resonate. And then your head, all the cranial cavities. It's not only the amount of air that comes out from your breathing out. Then there is the size, the length, and the thickness of your vocal tissues that influences the quality of sound. But it's also a third element, which is how you mix that sound. So as you all know, every sound technician will have a mixer. You've seen that big console with knobs, and they will mix the sound and they will give you a little more head sound and a chest sound and all that. Likewise, when we sing or speak, we ourselves voluntarily or involuntarily mix the sound in our body. So if we might use more of this cavity or this or this or this or this, which is why some people's voice is very nasal, some of them is very heavy, some of them is very chesty, some of the voices are very breathy. So all this mixing comes up and then it influences the nature of the voice. So if you learn more about that, you can will the way you want to mix your voice. Any of you who wants to know more about all this should go and get the book How to Sing by Graham Hewitt. You will know a lot about how your body works, how your voice works, some basic facts. Until next time.